Morning, Ian.
Good morning, Andy. How are you?
I'm very well, thanks.
Good.
So, I guess I'm going to be asking you some questions about the kind of thing you do, but the first question would be, for people who are watching, is who are you and what is it that you do?
Okay, so my name is Iain Mackenzie. I'm a Gestalt psychotherapist, and I have a private practice here in North Shields. So I see individual clients for counselling, for psychotherapy, and the, if you like, the brand of counselling and psychotherapy that I offer is Gestalt. So yeah, as well as offering counselling, I do some training as well. So a little bit of teaching for, at the moment, I do a little bit of teaching for crews, bereavement people, and yeah, bits and pieces around too.
Okay. So, what kind of people do you see? I mean, what kind of sort of work do you do? Who do you work with, if I can put it that way?
Sure, yeah, good question. A wide range, I would say. The kind of people who come for work with Gestalt psychotherapy, they tend to want to be working on personal development, really, more than, you know, there's something that they're sick or they're ill, really. They usually have important issues in their lives, such as a recent bereavement or relationship issues, or just generally not feeling so good in terms of motivation, in terms of work-life balance and so on. Sometimes it can be something as vague as just a sense that there's something not quite right, that life isn't going the way that they want it to be going, that something just feels a bit out of line. And I think that's one way that Gestalt therapy is very good at addressing, working in the here and now, addressing issues that really help to pull people back in touch with who they really are, and get a real sense of what life is about for them.
Okay. So, I mean, you mentioned Gestalt psychotherapy and counselling. I guess most people are familiar with counselling or have an idea of what counselling is.
Sure.
So, what is Gestalt psychotherapy exactly?
Okay.
Double-barrel question. How does it compare with what people might expect from ordinary counselling, if there is such a thing?
So yeah, ordinary counselling, I would say ordinary counselling as being very important and a very useful process for people. So ordinary counselling I would see as being providing a place, a space, a safe place for people to come and be genuinely heard. Often it's an opportunity for them to explore, sometimes for the first time, issues, thoughts, ideas, things that have been going on for them. And just get them out loud, just to say those things out loud. That in itself can be a very, very useful process. In bereavement, for example, that's a very, very useful, excuse me, a very, very useful process, I think, just to get that support to be heard. I think where the Gestalt therapy, I'm not always keen on the word therapy because that seems to suggest that there's something wrong that needs to be fixed. But the therapeutic process and the personal development, really, that for me is much more about bringing the client into the here and now. If you like, coming face to face with reality quite often, and with that can be quite tough. Quite a tough process, but with that then comes more choice, really, and more awareness, more self-awareness. Often for clients towards the end of the work, there's a sense of being more alive, being more connected with who they really are. And the Gestalt side of it, the Gestalt work itself, it very much depends upon a trusting relationship with the therapist. And that's very, very important. And then there's various Gestalt, if you like, techniques and strategies in the process that is quite different to counselling. And you may have heard of some of those processes, such as empty chair work or some creative work. But that's not always the case, and some clients just don't want to go there, and they're never pushed to go there. But those can be very powerful ways of helping the client to, in general, to reconnect with parts of themselves that they have in the past perhaps disconnected with and lost track of.